Video 1, an introduction to the series.
This is the first video of a 6-video series on decision-making rights. In this video, we will give you information about Arch Disability Law Centre and Respecting Rights Toronto. Throughout these series of videos, you will learn about your rights to make decisions in areas of your life such as with your money, healthcare, and relationships. You will also learn about your rights when accessing Wheel-Trans.
What is Arch Disability Law Centre?
Arch Disability Law Centre is a legal clinic that focuses on disability rights law. Arch is mainly funded by Legal Aid Ontario to provide direct legal services to people with disabilities living in the province. Arch provides free confidential legal advice to people with disabilities in Ontario through our Summary Advice and Referral Service. The Summary Advice and Referral Service connects people with disabilities to a lawyer that can give them advice over the phone about some legal topics. If you want to see a full list of the topics we can talk to you about, which we call areas of law, please go to our website at archdisabilitylaw.ca. If you want to use this service, please call our intake number toll-free at 866-482-2724 to speak to our intake coordinator. If your issue is about an area of law we can give you advice on, she will give you an appointment to speak to a lawyer. If it is not an area of law we can help with, she will provide you referrals to other organizations that may be able to help. If you cannot contact us by telephone due to disability-related reasons, you can email us at intake@arch.clcj.ca, and we can give you accommodations. Arch offers other services too. We go to court to fight for the rights of people with disabilities. We do law reform, meaning we make laws better for people with disabilities. Arch lawyers also work with Respecting Rights to teach people about their legal rights.
What is Respecting Rights Toronto?
Respecting Rights Toronto is part of our provincial Respecting Rights program at Arch, led by persons labelled with an intellectual or developmental disability. This chapter of Respecting Rights Toronto hosts virtual and in-person meetings for self-advocates living in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. In these meetings, self-advocates get to talk about accessibility and disability rights issues that are important to them and learn about what the law says about their legal rights. We are grateful to the City of Toronto for funding this project and making these videos possible.
Why is it important for people with disabilities to be able to make decisions about their lives?
Hi, my name is Marissa, and I'm a Respecting Rights Corps member. I think it's important for people with disabilities to make their own decisions because when you're 18 years old, you have the right to make decisions. Sometimes people with disabilities do not get an opportunity to make decisions in their life. It's okay to have someone help you make decisions, but it's important that your voice is heard. What you have to say is important.
Hi, my name is Brett, and I am a Respecting Rights Corps member. I like helping the community. I think it is important for people with disabilities to learn about their rights, to make sure they have their own decisions, because some people might get taken advantage of, and we want to avoid that. By knowing your rights, you can advocate for yourself and make your own decision and your own choices.
What does the law say about decision-making rights for persons with disabilities?
In Ontario, the law says that adults are able to make decisions about their own life unless someone can legally or medically prove that they can't. This means that unless someone confirms that a person cannot make their own decisions, the person with a disability has the right to make their own decisions. Having a disability does not mean that you can't make decisions. You are allowed to make choices about your life that other people do not agree with. This does not mean that you should lose the right to make your own decisions. In general, a person is considered to have the ability to make a decision if 1, they can understand information related to the decision, and 2, they can understand what will happen if they do or don't make that decision. It's important to know that the ability to make decisions depends on the situation, the time, and the type of decision. A person might be able to make some decisions, but not others. For example, someone might not be able to manage their money, but they could still be able to decide where they want to live. In Ontario, if a legal decision says that someone cannot make certain decisions about their money or personal care, another person can make those decisions for them. This person is called a substitute decision maker, or SDM. Just because a person can't make one type of decision doesn't mean they can't make all decisions. Even if someone else is making some decisions for you, you still have rights. Just because someone needs help or can't make all types of decisions, it doesn't take away their right to be heard. If you have questions about what the law says about your decision-making rights, you can contact ARCH for free, confidential legal advice at 416-482-8255, extension 0, or toll free at 1-866-482-2724. You can also contact ARCH through our teletypewriter TTY service at 416-482-1254 or toll free at 1-866-482-2728. If you cannot contact us by telephone due to disability-related reasons, you can email us at intake@arch.clcj.ca.
This video is not meant to be legal advice. If you have questions about what the law says about your legal rights, you can contact ARCH for free, confidential legal advice.